morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming to Renton's 11th annual Arbor Day-Earth Day event. We have lots of eager volunteers out there, and we want to get you out planting as soon as we can. We have some information we want to provide first, and to start off, I'm going to introduce Randy Corman, who is our City Council President, and he's got some encouraging words for you. So, Randy.
All right, thank you. Thank you. It's sure a pleasure. Sure a pleasure to be here today. So I'm just going to give an official welcome and just a quick reminder of why we're all here. But I just want to make a few introductions, and I'll ask people to raise their hands or shout out. I have a colleague from the City Council here today, Ruth Perez. I spotted, there she is, Ruth. We have a number of city staff in attendance. Kelly Beemeyer. Okay. Leslie Betlock, who's really done a lot of organizing here. Thank you. We have a number of people from Neighborhood Resources and Events crew, and then Parks Maintenance crew out here. And a special shout out to our Parks Commission that really works hard on all the parks in Renton. Larry Raymond. Larry, thank you for being here. And Marlene Winter is also here with us. Marlene. Okay, so trees. There's too much to say about trees, so I had to really pare my comments back. I have one of my daughters, my adult grown daughter, just every time any tree gets cut down anywhere in the city, she calls me immediately to ask me why and to tell me how disappointed she is that the tree's getting cut down. So she keeps me honest in this job. And when we do have to cut down trees in our city, and we try not to have to, but it's because they're diseased or they're threatening or whatever, we do replace them. And in fact, there's a bunch of trees over here that are all replacements for trees that have had to be removed in the city. But we try and do more than that. We're a tree city, and we have policies in place to actually grow our tree canopy and have more trees. And that's what everybody's going to be involved in here today. My daughter pointed out to me, and I love this African proverb. Goes, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So really reminder that trees are so vital to everything about life. They shade us, give us oxygen to breathe, feed us fruits and nuts, give us tranquility and freedom, places to reflect. They improve our water quality. Mature trees can really grow the value of our property. One mature tree in your home, on your property, can actually add $10,000 to the value of your home. An acre of forest actually gives us, like 4 tons of oxygen each year, which is enough to support 18 people. I think with that, I'll just wrap up on a quote by Teddy Roosevelt: "To exist as a nation, to prosper as a state, and to live as a people, we must have trees." So thank you for your work in continuing that today, and I'll turn it back to Terry. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Councilmember Corman. I'm going to start off with a few kind of announcement type things, so bear with me just for a minute. We have a couple of booths, as you may have visited already. We have the Seattle Aquarium booth, staffed by Danny, demonstrating the Cedar River salmon journey. And thank you. And we also have Forterra. Forterra is a conservation organization that works closely with the city, and Michelle is staffing that booth. We're in a project right now with Forterra on the Cedar River to eliminate knotweed and plant native plants. And we're in our last year of a 3-year grant that we received from the King Conservation District, and we're looking forward to doing a lot of tree planting out there this later in the fall and in the winter, and continuing to battle that darn knotweed. Just doesn't want to go away. How many people here have planted a tree before? Nice. How many people have planted a tree at a City of Renton event? Almost the same number. Great. We have some repeats, so you know how to plant trees. That's great. If you don't know how to plant trees, or you don't know other things about trees, we have a display in the center between the two canopies there. Has lots of resources for tree information, tree planting, tree pruning, tree selection, how to hire a certified arborist, so on and so forth, as well as some recreation material, what's happening, what's going on in the city as far as our recreation program. So visit those booths and learn a whole bunch about trees and the city, and we'll be good. Anybody here from Boeing? Not yet. How about Cummins Northwest? All right. A few people? Great. Glad to have you. Fred Meyer. All right. The Next Curve. All right. Renton High School Leadership. That's it. I think they win. Well, let's see. Renton High School Key Club. Same group. Doesn't count. And how about how about Renton Rotary? Great. Thank you all for coming out. For those not affiliated with one of those organizations, we really appreciate you coming out to help us today. We do need a lot of help. We've got about 70 trees to get in the ground. There's 65 emerald green arborvitaes, kind of like the ones behind us over here against the fence. And those are going to be over in that area of the park. We have 4 or 5 big leaf maples and a couple of flowering dogwoods in the same general area. We have about 100 azalea shrubs to plant and about 100 daylilies. So some of the azaleas are over there, some are here, and the daylilies are over by the Renton Community Center and Cardinal Theater. We always have some great sponsors for this event. Integrity Network, they're one of our sponsors. Do we have anybody from Integrity Network here today? Okay. And we also have the Lindbergh High School students who you see these beautiful t-shirts. They created these for us. They've done a very nice job. So report to your stations. Thank you very much for coming out. We can't do this without volunteers, without your volunteer help. It's amazing how quickly we get everything planted. And please come back after you're done planting and cleaning up for lunch.